What was your main stimulus for picking this topic?
Well, with the recent things that happened in the news about the Orlando shootings, I just felt so angered and upset about what happened that was something that I was very passionate about. Whereas some of the other ideas in the group, I wasn't, like about racism, I hadn't experienced it, so I hadn't had to deal with it. So in a way, we tried to mix them two together and kind of deal with what happened with the Orlando shootings about discrimination against gay people, basically, and then the discrimination against Muslims. We wanted to kind of bring them together. So me and Dan had something I was passionate about, but then also Alicia and Imzi are something passionate about. So I think that was a really, really good mix about it. And because Dan is gay and he's experienced some of this stuff, because Imzi's from like a Muslim background, I think that them two would be quite passionate about the beliefs that both of them have. And whereas for me, I'm very neutral because I haven't experienced any of them. But I'm so passionate about what happened with the Orlando shootings. I just think that it was so sad what happened, and when you research it, like we've researched about it to make sure that this was something that we really, really wanted to do, it was just terrible how, people knew about it before anything had happened. The wife drove in there to scope out the place and helped him kill 49 innocent people that was just living their everyday life. And for that reason, that's just something that I really, really wanted to base it on, because at that time that was the only thing that I felt passionate about filming.
How did the stimulus topic of your piece affect you, and in what ways did you feel passionate about it?
So when I was researching about the Orlando shootings, a few weeks after it happened, there was this human rights campaign that came out, and 49 celebrities told the stories of the 49 victims. And as soon as I watched that video, about a minute and a half in, I cried. Just listening to some of their stories, these people actually had lives, and I know that down the line in a few years, people won't remember these people because so many of them died, but when you listen to every single one of their stories, some of them were extraordinary people. Like somebody beat cancer twice and then went to a gay nightclub and died. How you beat the odds twice and then you go to something that I think her son went there or something. She was taking her son to support him, something that she just thought was going to be fun, she died from. To me, that's just not right. And for me, I'm so passionate about this because I just think every single bit of it's wrong. And Omar Mateef, he must have had a reason to do it, but I don't think the reason is big enough to kill 49 people. He might have been struggling with coming to terms of who he was, and the only way that he could deal with that is, he might have been jealous. He must have felt so isolated and jealous of what's happened, and I think that's why I wanted to do it on this, because we could fit it in so perfectly into a short story and get our point across that people they shouldn't have to live their lives in their religion if they don't want to. Obviously, some people are so passionate about their religion and would do anything for their religion, and that's fine, but some people that have been brought up into the world of how powerful religion is, they shouldn't have to cope with the fact that they can't accept who they are because their family won't. And I think that if you get the word across to these people that it's okay to be who they are, I think that's the most powerful thing in the world, that people can accept who they are and not be isolated or discriminated against by their own family. Some people, you listen to the stories that their families just don't want to know them anymore because of they're gay, and that shouldn't happen. They should be so supportive that, who cares? Who cares? It's your life, and you should be who you want to be. And that is what I want the point to be across, that people can be whoever they are, no matter what religion they are, no matter how their family feel. They should be whoever they are.